Hi, this is Kelsey Susky, and I'm going to show you how to optimize a web page for search engines. This video is designed for anyone who wants to take SEO into your own hands. So what needs to be optimized? We need to think about the URL path, the SEO title, the title tag, and the meta description, because all of these elements appear in search results. We also need to think about the alt text, which describes images and provides content for screen readers, making your website more accessible to people with vision impairments. We're also going to optimize the headings on our page, specifically the H1 and the H2. And you can think about the headings in sort of a hierarchical manner. So the H1 is most important. That's where you want to put your primary keyword, and the H2 support the H1. Let's talk about the website that we're going to optimize. My example website is myikebana.com. It's a website that offers online Japanese flower arranging classes. Let's take a quick look at it. So it's a basic Squarespace website. As you can see, I have filler text where the headings are. So H1, here's an H2, and this is a basic class page, and my classes are down here, so somebody can register for those. And I also want to add a CTA down here, inviting people to sign up for those classes while making use of my keywords. Let's talk about the keywords I chose to optimize this web page. My primary keyword is Ikebana classes online. I chose this word because it has a high volume and a low keyword difficulty relative to other keywords. So what do the numbers mean? The 260 means that there are, on average, 260 people searching for that key phrase per month. And a difficulty keyword rating of 49.2 means it's relatively easy for websites with low domain authorities or new websites to rank for that key phrase. So I want to tell search engines that my website is primarily about Ikebana classes online. But when people search for this term, they are also going to type in variations. So they might type in Ikebana flower arrangement classes, Ikebana courses, or learn Ikebana online. All of those are relevant to my business. They have slightly lower search volumes, so I don't want to place them in the most important places on my page, but I do want to use them to supplement my primary keyword. I found my keywords using semrush.com, which is a search engine optimization tool, but you can use whatever keyword research tool you're comfortable with, such as Ahrefs or Moz. If you're not sure how to find the right keywords, you can always send me a direct message on LinkedIn, and I'm happy to help. So where are we going to put these keywords? The primary keyword, remember that's Ikebana classes online. The primary keyword is going to go in the URL path, the SEO title and title tag, the meta description, alt text. It will be the H1, and it will also appear one time as an H2. I'm going to put the rest of the secondary keywords in various H2s. So I don't want to keyword stuff, so I'm not going to put Ikebana classes everywhere on my page or without context. So I need to craft sentences around these keywords, specifically for the meta description. So I want to invite people to click on that search result. So take Ikebana classes online from certified instructors, create beautiful Japanese flower arrangements, beginner through advanced courses available. That tells users what they're going to see when they click on my search result. The alt text, I'm going to show you that image in a little bit, but I'm just going to plainly describe it. 2 women hold flowers in their hands while taking Ikebana classes online. And I'm going to use an exact match of my primary keyword to and place it in the H1. And then I've modified, or I've sort of taken my secondary keywords and I've written headings that would entice my users or answer questions my users might be asking. So why learn Ikebana online? About our Ikebana flower arrangement classes, how much do they cost? And my final H2 is going to be a call to action, and I'm going to put my primary keyword at least once in an H2. Let's get started. All right, so I'm going to copy my URL path and get into edit mode in Squarespace. I'm in Squarespace right now. You can use this strategy for WordPress or any other content management system or web page. It's all the same code that is processed by search engines. All right, so let's go to, so I'm on my classes page. I'm going to go to settings, general. All right, let's change that URL slug to add my keyword, and that will appear. It'll be myikebana.com/ikebana-classes-online. I'm also going to add my page title with my keyword and save. You can see the page title changes up here. The URL isn't going to change until I publish my page. Next, I'm going to optimize the SEO. So let me grab my, actually, I'm going to use the same page title. So as you can see, SEO title, this description, that is a preview of what should appear in search results, but that's not really great, right? We want to use this free real estate to advertise our page. So I'm going to use my keyword again, as well as use my nicely written meta description to invite users to click through and let them know what they're going to see. Go ahead and save those two elements. Let's go ahead and optimize the alt text to tell screen readers and search engines what this image is about. And we want this image to be relevant and support our content. So I'm going to click edit. And for Squarespace, when you add alt text, you actually add it as a caption. So there, I'm going to put in my alt text with my keyword and add it as a caption. However, I don't really like captions. I don't want to show that on my page. So I'm going to turn it off, but that alt text is still there. It can still be read by search engines and screen readers. So we've done our job SEO-wise there. And I'm going to click out of that and save. Finally, let's optimize our headings. So our H1, this is our primary keyword. This is telling search engines what our page is primarily about. I'm going to just paste that in there and keep going through. So this is our second heading, a lower hierarchy than our H1. Let's talk about why should people learn Ikebana classes online? This is just filler text. So if I was going to publish this web page and actually sell classes online, I would want to write some nice copy that answers this question. Let's take my second H2. So another common thing people might ask is, about the classes. I would explain there. And then how much do they cost? That always matters. And I'm going to add that directly as an H2 on my page. So here are my classes. This gives people a pretty good idea of what these classes are and what to expect. And I want to invite them to register. So this final H2 has my primary keyword in it. And I'm going to just turn this into a link. This doesn't actually affect the SEO, but just for normal purposes, marketing purposes, myikebana.com/register. So when they click on that link, that anchor text, they're going to be taken to a page to register for these classes I have just introduced. So that is how you can optimize a website easily on your own. There's only a few elements on your page. If you have any questions about how to go about finding keywords or where to place them on your website, feel free to send me a direct message. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good one.